A builder once completed a 4-story house. Everything looked perfect. The walls were straight, the plaster was smooth, the beams looked strong. But during inspection, the engineer found one thing missing. The building didn't follow the code for staircase width. Because of that single violation, the entire building was ordered to be partially demolished, not due to structural failure, but due to ignoring basic building codes. And this is why understanding building construction and codes is not optional, it's survival. All lectures in this Civil Engineering Master Series are available on the Learning Studio for students who want accurate, exam-focused concepts with simple explanations. 1. What building construction really covers. Building construction is everything that happens on a site from day one to the final key handover. Excavation foundation, masonry formwork reinforcement, concrete work, roofing, flooring, finishing. If structural engineering tells you the strengths and equations, building construction tells you how things are actually built on ground. For exams, this subject is scoring because diagrams, definitions, materials, and procedures often repeat. MUB 2. Masonry, brickwork, and blockwork. Masonry is one of the oldest and most commonly tested topics. Know these essentials. Types: brick masonry, block masonry, stone masonry, bonds, stretcher, header, English, mortar mix ratios. Curing requirements: common defects, efflorescence, cracking, bulging. Real-life rule: if a wall cracks later, 80% of the time the problem began during masonry. 3. Formwork, temporary molds for concrete. Formwork decides the shape, accuracy, and finish of concrete. You must remember: materials: timber, plywood, steel, aluminum. Requirements: strength, rigidity, smooth surface. Stripping time: beam, slab, column, wall. Safety considerations: in the field, bad formwork equals honeycombing, leakage, cracking, which no engineer wants to deal with twice. 4. Scaffolding, temporary support for workers. Students often ignore this, but it shows up in GATE, SSC, JE, and university exams. Types: single, double cantilever, suspended steel scaffolding. Important terms: standards, ledgers, putlogs, braces, guardrails. One loose connection in scaffolding can lead to fatal accidents, something every engineer must prevent. 5. Building codes, ISBS Eurocodes. Codes are the legal rulebook for construction. You don't memorize all values, you understand the logic. Exam must-knows: IS codes, IS 456 concrete, IS 1893 earthquake, IS 875 loads. BS codes, used widely in the Middle East and Africa. Eurocodes, increasingly adopted globally. Why codes matter: they dictate minimum dimensions, safety requirements, material strengths, load considerations, and workmanship standards. Ignoring codes isn't a mistake, it's a legal violation. 6. Why this topic matters. Building construction teaches you how a real building comes to life. Building codes ensure it stands safely for decades. Together, they shape the foundation of your entire civil engineering career. Without these basics, no project, big or small, can ever be approved, executed, or certified. In the next lecture, we'll explore construction materials testing, how engineers check strength, durability, and quality before approving anything. For more sharp, exam-ready content, follow the Learning Studio and be a part of the global education movement by sharing this series with your peers.